Good afternoon, live audience. Say hello on the radio. We are here in our Dell Music Lounge, which is brought to you by our friends at Dell Technologies and Lone River Ranch Water. It's a little too close to the end of South by Southwest for any of us to be here. But Kaleo scheduled and rescheduled their Austin date, I don't know, 16 times, somewhere
Sounds about right.
somewhere in that neighborhood. And they do play this evening at ACL Live at the Moody Theater. And they were gracious enough to drive through that crazy storm last night on their way from Houston to here. They hit the weather to be here with us today. So we appreciate that as well. We'll talk more in a moment, but in the meantime, live on Austin City Limits Radio, please welcome back Kaleo.
On ground feels like the waves been lifted on way. But if she leaves me there, I won't run. Please pass it on, carry me down. All you need to know is I want more, looking for more. I want more, I want more. So like, hold back the night, wait till it's right. Then you fold your hand into mine. Watch as the waves fall back into place. So don't you leave me there wanting more, like before. I want more, I want more. If you back home, fall into, running deep till that river's through. I don't mind what you have to do, so I won't think less of you. Yes, I want more, looking for more. I want more. Feels like the weight's been lifted away. So don't you leave me there wanting more. Father, tell me, do we get what we deserve? Won't we get what we deserve? And we're down, we gon', say we're down, we gon', oh, we're down, we gon', way down we gon'. Oh, you let your feet run wild, child. Time has come as we all go down. Yeah, but for the folk who mind, do you dare to look them right in the eyes? Yeah. Oh, 'cause they run you down to the dark. Yes, and they run you down till you fall. And they will run you down till you fall. Yes, till you can't walk no more. And we're down, we go. Say we're down, we go. Oh, we're down, we go. Yeah, 'cause say we can run you down to your car. Lord, we're down, we go. And we're down, go. Say we're down, we go. We're down, we go. Way down we go.
Kaleo live on Austin City Limits Radio. The album is called Surface Sounds. Let me run through the timeline here, JJ. So in 2019, December of 2019, you played our Starry Night concert, which was over at ACL Live.
Yeah.
And that was your last gig of 2019. Was it your last gig for a couple of years?
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay.
Last gig for a while there, yeah.
Yeah. So then at that point, the record was done.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to come out in March of the following year.
Right.
You were already overseas doing promotion, and then you got the call. So take me through the next couple of months or couple of years as it winds up.
Sure, yeah. So after Christmas, like in 2020, obviously that was supposed to be the big year. We were supposed to do the world tour, launch the album. We'd been doing some rehearsals in the beginning of March, I believe, in Nashville, just for the tour. And then me and Thor actually went overseas to Europe to do some radio promo. And I think we'd been in London and Berlin and a couple cities. We were in Paris, and that's when they just basically said, you better catch the next flight home or you're not going home. That's how bad and how fast the pandemic, just became reality in Europe at that point. So yeah, we took the first flight home, and then we just waited and waited and waited. And
You chose Iceland instead of going to Nashville.
yeah, we were in Europe already also, but yeah.
Iceland didn't really lock down at any point. They just sort of trusted everyone to do the right thing. And they're 80% vaccinated, and the restrictions have all been lifted. Mm-hmm. You were someplace it sounds like a great place to be
Yeah,
for the pandemic.
absolutely. I mean, I think we're lucky. We have all that space to go and do everything we want to. Outdoors, we use the opportunities and the opportunity and did a few live performance videos in these discrete places, out in nature, where usually we have a lot of tourism because Iceland's become very popular for tourists. But yeah, I think we were definitely, lucky to have Iceland as a home base for this period of time.
You've made some crazy videos in crazy places. The lighthouse being one of the most recent ones. You've done an active volcano.
Well, we got one. There was one that erupted during the pandemic. We had something to do.
I mean, Iceland has become this tourist mecca because it's not that far from New York, which I've had to wrap my brain around over the years.
True, about 5-hour flight, right?
Yeah, it seems much further.
Yeah.
I think you guys have done a good job until now of keeping people away by making it seem like you'd have to be on a plane for 19 hours. But is nature the key to Iceland? I mean, it seems like that's a place that's what they're selling there, and it delivers.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of things, for sure. I think people love it. Outdoors, obviously, there's so much variety in nature in Iceland. That's the truth, honestly. Like the biggest glacier in Europe, and then you have the volcanoes, so you have a lot of contrast. But it's an exciting place to be, I think, right now. The music scene is exciting. There's a lot of great music coming out of there, like a lot of creativity. And it also is kind of, Reykjavik, the capital, starts to feel like a global city as well, obviously with today's world and the online presence and social media and everything, so everybody's so connected. But no, and it was actually nice also, like during the pandemic, also sort of experience your own home country again without the whole tourism scene, so you can actually like go and visit places on your own again.
South by Southwest, I don't even know what year it would have been, but playing for us early in the morning, pretty much your first American show after moving here. You lived here a couple of years. Take me back what you remember about those first couple of days. You were all living in that house together, trying to gear up towards South by Southwest. But when you look back, because now that you've had time to process it, what was that culture shock like?
No, it was great. I remember it well because I lost my voice. I was thinking I was doing like 9 shows in 3 days. But no, it was exciting, of course. Culture shock, I don't know. I think the only culture shock I've had is like when I went to the rodeo in San Antonio. But no, it's been great. We love Austin, we consider this like a sort of a second home. So it's always so great coming back. And we love this city, and we love how much this city cares about music as well.
Is your English better when you're singing than it is one-on-one? Because you learned from records English.
You tell me, man. I've been
I don't
2
know.
years in Iceland now, so it's probably have that thick accent again. It's coming back.
But there isn't really an accent when you're singing. And do you think that's from the way you learned English, from TV and from records?
It's probably one of those things you don't really think about, but you might be right, Yeah.
Are there still words here that have no Icelandic translation?
I wonder.
Do you run into those every once in a while? I guess not.
Not really. No, I think maybe we have a pretty big vocabulary back home, so sometimes it's difficult finding the English words.
All right, well,
50 words for snow.
That's right.
yeah, you would need those. Yeah.
We like descriptions.
What was last night like when you were driving? You didn't see the tornadoes, but
we saw the lightning, which
Okay.
is interesting. We don't get a lot of those back home, actually. So it's like exciting and scary at the same time.
all right, well, we're grateful that you drove through it
We
together.
made it, yeah.
Maybe not smart, but you did. This is Thor. That's JJ. They are Kaleo, and they are here with us in our Dell Music Lounge. Once again, live on Austin City Limits Radio, Kaleo.
We all turn a blind eye. Well, you know I've had your back. What you will do for me, yeah, for me, oh, yeah, for me, Lord, for me. Billy Boy's gifted. You know you can't deny it. Leave us empty-handed, 'cause you know we don't deserve that from you, from you, from you, from you. I wanna break my baby. You know she loves to play. I wanna break my baby. Take you in and spit you out. You're only worth how much you sell. Come too far, we both agree. Just give the people what they need. Well, will you turn away? Will you take my place? Does it start to show? Now the pressure's on. Will they call my name when it all goes up in flames? So will be by my side. I wanna break my baby. You know she loves to fake it. I wanna break my break it down. Break my baby. Can't fight the temptation, yes, when you get the vibration. Won't do no good. feeling come take you. Won't do you no good. It won't do you no good. And you know I got fever. When you hit me right, you know you might as well. Won't do you no good. Said it won't do you no good. And I said, kiss your baby goodbye. Come on, love, it's alright. Well, heaven knows they wanna break you apart. Oh, yeah. Kiss your baby goodbye. Come on, love, it's alright. You never know unless you give it a try. Oh, I said, kiss your baby goodbye. Come on, love, it's alright. Heaven knows they wanna break you apart, yeah. Kiss your baby goodbye. Come on, love, it's alright. You never know unless you give it a try. Woo, yeah.
Kaleo live on Austin City Limits Radio. The album is called Surface Sounds, and they will be at ACL Live at the Moody Theater this evening. What's left of tickets, acl-live.com. Thank you, gentlemen, for doing this.
Thank you, Andy. Good to see you.
Yeah, so Kaleo tonight at ACL Live. And if you were with us the last couple of mornings, 4 of them, during South by Southwest over at the Kimpton Hotel Van Zant, we've got video from just about each and every of our artists, more coming today, so you can relive that or visit those for the first time over at acl-radio.com. Our thanks again to Dell Technologies and Lone River Ranch Water. Kaleo tonight at ACL Live. Don't forget that. And I'm going to throw it back downstairs to Loris.